MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. And now here's a look at Joe Maddon's lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Steve?
Well, I think it's going to be really important to understand the pitcher that they're facing and make the adjustments as the game goes along. If this guy's in the zone, then be aggressive. Go up there hacking. But if he's trying to be effectively wild within the strike zone, then you got to be a little more patient and work the count.
Rajai Davis heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Fielder, number 20.
This is skied out toward right. Cruz is there. One down.
Batting second, shortstop, Jean Segura.
Now to the plate, Jean Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lined hard toward right center. Oh, and he botches it. The relay throw, and a half-hearted throw to first by the right fielder, but he's in there easily.
Batting third, first baseman number 19.
Joey Votto takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. Runner goes. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Crawford going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
And I guess here that the runner on first base is waiting to see if the ball's going to be caught or not. You can see it bang off the outfield wall, but that indecision is going to cost him right there. And this will wind up being nothing but a loud single.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Belted high and deep into right center. Revere going back, still going back. A leap there by Revere, but he comes up empty as that one is gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead. Here's Alex Rios now, as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike one.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Revere is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting sixth, center fielder number 27.
At the plate, Austin Jackson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line towards center field. Revere will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's 3-0 Chicago. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Down by 3 after the top of the first, you're already in a big hole. So almost every guy in your lineup becomes a leadoff hitter. Get those guys on to start innings and see if you can get a rally going.
And with that, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, the center fielder in this one, as good as anybody out there in the field. Has a lot of speed, can cover a lot of ground. And most importantly, he's very reliable.
Ben Revere comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ben Revere.
This is line to left, and that's a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Here's Carl Crawford now, again down to second. Wainwright comes set, 1-0 on its way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And here, you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion. You're going to get an out anywhere.
And that's over, 3-1. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. Two different locations, but equally effective. Yep, a single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Nelson Cruz settles into the box for his first chance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Ferguson might call a few strikes below the knees from time to time, but he tends to get pretty high.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and the Brewers have drawn even now at 3-3. Adrian Gonzalez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That last home run checks out officially at 432 feet. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Turner is there for it. 1 away.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo stands in. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Down the first baseline, fielded by Votto, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Neil Walker gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Turner is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. But 3 in the inning for the Brewers on the strength of this 3-run home run. Carlos Ruiz will start us off in the second inning of a tie ball game following a first inning that I think both pitchers would like to put behind them.
Yeah, it wasn't real pretty for either guy, but each of those guys got bailed out by their offenses. So now I think you come out and start the second with a new lease on life.
Lester gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Liner toward right center. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him.
Well, this was a heck of an effort out there in center field. Here's a look one more time. He lays out but can't quite rein it in, and that'll wind up getting away for 2 bases.
The pitcher, Adam Wainwright, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Walker is up with it, and Walker's throw is right there for route number 1.
Well, I don't think this was really what he was trying to do, but in the end, this is going to work out just like a sacrifice.
Javier Baez.
Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cruz has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And a relay home, and they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up as the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Home half of the second coming up. It's 3-3. Travis d'Arnaud strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Into the windup. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A pause and the 0-2. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
A good job there making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Into the box, John Lester showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer something that he shouldn't.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
I don't think you can ask for a whole lot more right here. You get back-to-back singles, then a good sacrifice, and just like that, they're set up for what could be a big inning.
Ben Revere will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The short hit hard. There's Segura. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game. Stepping in, Carl Crawford. He drew a walk his first time up. In there at the knees, strike one.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
And now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3.
Well, nobody's going to confuse this guy with Miguel Cabrera or Chris Davis, but with the runner on third, he doesn't have to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Just has to get one deep enough out there to deliver that run from third. That's nice going.
Nelson Cruz stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Brewers 5 and the Cubbies 3. Rajay Davis is set to begin the 3rd.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
Yeah, I guess it's easy to say in hindsight, but to me, this is just way too big a risk. You're leading off the inning. You've already got 2 bases easy, so he just gets a little too ambitious out there, thinking that he can turn second and go to third, but a great relay nails him.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, these guys aren't wasting a whole lot of time up there. But they've taken an aggressive approach here early in the count, and it's paid off for them through the first few innings.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off.
Safe, he's in. He's safe.
He's running again. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. 1 out and a runner on second base. High and deep to center field. Revere looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Joey Votto, a 2-run shot, as we are all tied at 5.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5. Here's Alex Rios now. He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot off the bat of Alex Rios. And they take a 7-5 lead. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. Drilled on the ground to short. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took 4 runs in the inning. But of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs.
Leading off for the Brewers,
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strike.
Now, after a rough couple of innings, you'd like to give your guy a chance to straighten himself out here, but I also think you got to keep your options open in case he just doesn't have it.
Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Jackson. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Joey Gallo stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Justin Turner stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Under it is Revere to take it in, and there are 2 gone now. It's fair to say that early on at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. Justin Turner will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his...
Alex Rios will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Here we go.
He's going, he's going, he's
running
going.
towards second, high in the air out towards shallow right. Cruz has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Justin Turner will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
And this is probably the right decision.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
Stepping in, Alex Rios, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd.
Hey, your turn now. No one better.
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to 3rd.
Come on, Big, get your pitch. Let's go.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to 3rd. And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over. Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. The offensive hero this afternoon for the Brewers was this guy right here, Nelson Cruz. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.